Yes, ma'am. I was wondering why it's so difficult today.
I was
are
in a
you
meeting.
who I spoke with on the box?
I was in a meeting,
Okay,
and we
you
did
are
not give
who?
the dispatchers' names out.
Okay, so I have a
that's the
question
form
then.
you
What
need.
is your name?
That's the form you need.
Right, I'm trying to figure out who I'm speaking with. Are you a public employee? Okay.
3 over there.
So can I get your supervisor's name then, ma'am? Okay. Yeah, can I get your supervisor's name, please? You got a
Hey,
supervisor?
ma'am. It's over across the walkway. It's on the 2nd floor.
Do you have a supervisor
Thank
or a
you.
name? No? Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who the supervisor is that I need to speak with about what my interaction was.
You need to speak to the director for the information that you are trying to get.
Right, now
We
I'm trying to
cannot
figure
give
out
that
how to file a
information out,
complaint.
Only the director can.
Now I'm trying to figure out how to file a complaint because this isn't the correct process.
I told you you need to speak to the director of dispatch. His extension is 2300. You can leave him a voicemail right now.
Who's the
And
director?
he'll get back to you in the morning.
Does he have a name?
My name?
No, whoever you're telling me to call, do they have a name?
Yes, his name is Steve Alt.
Steve Alt. Okay, and this is the director of E911.
Yes, he is the director. He can give you what you need.
All right, is there any reason why it took 20 minutes to get this form? This form that you told me didn't exist earlier? I'd like to file a complaint against you, so as a public employee, you're kind of obligated to tell me who you are. I don't think you guys understand how this stuff works, but...
I do not have to tell you who I am.
Okay, well, I'll find out who you are, and I'll just get a hold of you and tell you exactly the law that requires you to identify yourself as a public servant, but whatever. Anyway, so you are forced to identify your supervisor, and the policy that identifies what you're telling me to do here. So, is there some sort of reason why I have to call the director of 911 to file a public records request?
Because he is the only person that can give out that information
Right.
in the center.
This is a form that doesn't have any information on it. I'm requesting information. The form to request the information is not something that only the director can give me. Every employee is obligated to provide
this
it.
works. Only the director can do that. We had to locate that form to give to you. There's nothing else that we can do for you today.
All right, you're absolutely right. Unidentified 911 personnel, I will name you in a suit. You guys are going to figure out how to do this the right way. Trust me. You have a good day. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.
So, I'm wondering if I can request some information, and I'm trying to figure out how to label that information.
Okay, hang on. Laporte County Sheriff's Office. Yeah, let me give you that Pam. She handles all of that information. Hold on. What is it that you're looking for?
I'm trying to find out if there's any reason why the Laporte County Sheriff's
Why do
Department,
you have to tape me?
I mean, for documentation.
Okay.
I mean, anybody who assumes the interaction with governmental employees is basically at
What
risk.
info do you need, Chris?
I would like to know what exactly it is the Laporte County Sheriff's Department employees were responding to just now when I was trying to fill out a public records request at E911. Because these are two different public agencies. So I'm just wondering if I can get a report, or is there a panic button? I know you guys hit panic buttons a lot. I don't know if there's reports for that. But I'm just trying to figure out why the Laporte County Sheriff's Department's trying to assist me in some shit that I don't need any assistance for. I'm just trying to get a piece of paper that this agency over here, that nobody works for the Sheriff's Department, works over there. So I'd like to know why exactly it is the Laporte County Sheriff's Department's interfering in my business.
Okay, you're in the sheriff's building. There's many officers that
No, this
walk
is a county
in and
building.
out.
This is not the sheriff's building. This is a county building.
Have a seat, and I'll see what I can find out for you.
But unless there's a crime that was committed or an incident or some shit, I'd like to know what it is they're trying to help me do. I don't need any help from you guys. Didn't you just have somebody die in the jail? The inmates could probably use the help.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Good. You looking for customer service?
No, actually what I'm trying to find out now is, okay. So I'm at the E911 center over here, and I'm trying to get a, one of these little paper forms they got to request public records. I understand that I got to fill out this form and then return it to them, and then somebody signs off on it. They're under the impression that only the director can pass out these forms. That is incorrect.
Well, I don't know what their policy
Now,
is, so if that's what they're
right,
telling you.
it's none of your business
Yeah.
what their policy
Right.
is. You've got your own stuff
Right,
to worry about. You're a
exactly.
busy man. So what I'm trying to figure out is these officers with the Laporte County Sheriff's insignia responding to the E911 center when I show up to ask for a piece of paper. I'm wondering
Chris,
if they...
we're in and out of there all the time.
Yeah,
I'm in there
I
a couple
understand
times a
that.
day.
However, I'm not stupid, John. Neither are you. When an officer stops to ask me if I need any assistance, it's pretty obvious.
It probably is because when 911 doesn't have an information desk or reception area like we have here, and there's no place for you to go to wait while you're asking for that stuff. So when people call, push the call button, they ask us to respond to see what they need because we can't allow anybody inside that center.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, see, the thing is Indiana statute dictates that they have to provide me this form. I understand there's not a waiting area in there. I understand that it's sensitive information. This is where all your computer banks are. I fully get the whole, there's not a public lobby in there.
Right.
I don't have any problem waiting out in the hallway.
Sure.
My thing is these people are giving me incorrect information and I'm challenging it. There's no crime.
Okay.
There's nothing about this is aggressive or requires
Right.
sheriff's assistance.
But whether it's
Now-
you or whether it's anybody else
Right.
that
Now, here's
rings
the
that
thing
bell.
is-
Hang on, let me finish.
You can't protect them from ignorance, and that's what it is.
When somebody pushes the button, because there's no place, a safe place for them to go, like a vestibule that's between their center and the hallway, that's why they call us to come over, because we've got people here, we're 100 feet away.
If that happened every time, I'd be able to see a pattern there. But it was after I told them that they were wrong and that's
Then-
not the way the process works, that's when officers showed up.
But, Chris, take that up with them, not us.
I would like to take it up with them.
Okay.
But they won't send anybody out here because they call you guys.
Okay, who do you want to talk to that's over there?
Well, I asked to speak to somebody's supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a supervisor. They don't have a name.
Okay,
What I'm going to turn this into is a denial of public records, and I'm just going to sue the E911 center
well then
and I'll
do
get
that.
the paperwork.
Do that then.
What I would like for you guys to do, though, is do Laporte County Sheriff's Department business. This is Chris Throgmorton and E911 Center business. It's not your business.
But you're over here telling me
Right,
about it,
this
so it
isn't your
makes it my
building.
business.
This isn't your building, though. You understand that? This is a county building.
I understand
And
that, but
there's
you're over
things-
here and you're talking,
Right,
so it
I'm-
makes it my business.
No, I'm over here asking you why you guys are in my business.
We're not in your
I'm-
business.
I'm
Don't flatter
their
yourself, Chris.
supervisor.
We're not in your business.
Then tell them not to talk to me. I don't need their help.
I'm here
I don't
because
need any
you want to
assistance
talk to
from
somebody.
anybody.
Then why are you here? I'm answering your questions.
Because I believe that's interfering with me.
Well, we're not interfering with you. Believe me, we're not.
I don't respond well
Okay,
to
we're done,
police
Chris.
interacting with my... I mean, you're right. Whatever. You participate all you want. Bye. See you, John. I mean, it's definitely participating. They're your officers. They're under your watch.